We didn't talk about
I went to Manzanita Elementary School. Okay, Manzanita school was number one. We was number one in everything.
In what?
Education. One in fashion. We was number one in songs. We had the best anthem ever.
How are you guys number one? You didn't even have a cafeteria. Weren't you begging from us for food? Didn't y'all get your food from us?
Yes, yeah, we had a cafeteria. Stop. We had a cafeteria.
Nah, they got their whole thing from King. Like, all right, here's some bag lunches, and they threw over the fence.
That's what it was. Yeah, you guys were begging for food.
Just threw over to y'all niggas. Like, here you go.
You begged for food from somewhere else, so you weren't that number one, sir.
We got food from King Middle School.
Cheese sandwiches.
You were beggars.
I'm saying at least we could drink on water. Y'all can drink.
And we had the music program.
The who?
I don't know what Manzanita had. We had the music program too. It was lit.
How come the one that's small, Alan? Is that just my phone?
Yeah, it's probably your phone.
Oh.
Shoot,
you got the iPhone 10 still, Ken?
No, I have the Android like you. That's why I said punk ass Android. That's what I have.
What I was trying to say is, and please don't take this into offense, LaWanda.
Yeah.
You look proportionate on my screen.
Big? Let me back it up then.
No, it wasn't even big. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
What's proportionate, like not even?
No, proportionate as far as my screen, as what is in recording, it looks proportionate.
Look good or not?
What? I don't know.
You look good to me. All I'm saying is I want to put that out there before I say it, because that could have seemed offensive.
Yeah, appreciate it. As long as it's good. Yep, y'all look.
All right, let's start. Goddamn it, shit, we're running out of time.
First of all, don't come on here trying to be on white people's time when all the other time you're on some color shit, sir. Don't try to show out the Rwanda here. You want to act like you're on time today. What are you doing?
The minute I get on white people time, now it's a problem. You know what I mean? When I'm on nigga time, not answering, niggas can't find me for 45 minutes. Where's Byron? I'm trying to be better now. I'm trying to show up on time. And I don't even get the recognition of doing that. That's crazy.
All of a sudden, you want to be the timekeeper.
Yeah. I told Alan I'm going to do right this time. I said, I'm tired of Alan. Like, you haven't hit me in a long time, man. You even call me, man.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm trying to do right.
Niggas don't call me.
You know, I will put out an APB for you. I will look for you. So don't worry about being gone, because I'm going to find you. If I got to look you up on the app, you know I'm going to find you. So
last weekend I went to a party in LA. It was tight. It was at the Invisible House and stuff. I met some songwriters, some people in the industry, swam in a swimming pool, played in ATV.
All right. Cool. Let's save that. So, hey, you guys ready? And welcome back to Talk About the Hours. We're your hosts, Alan Poe, Cyron Loke Creflo, back once again. You know what I'm saying?
Two weeks in a row. Okay, I'm on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a streak going. And of course,
it's Lala 831.
And of course, the Queen,
Miss Kenya.
Yeah, say your name.
I thought you were going to say my name. That's why you quiet.
You gonna announce me? No.
No, I thought you were going to say it. That's why I was quiet.
No. And also, Kenya Cox is in the building, along with Lala Winn, old school 831, Cortez, Miss Wright, Miss Yuta Garbert. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Charlotte, Robert. You don't know nothing about us.
Right. Everybody was up at Orteras. Big. We have Marquise up there. A little bit of everybody.
Troy.
Wow.
Robert Woody, I think, too.
Look at Tam.
Is that what we got?
Cam Nguyen. Long Nguyen?
No, let me take you back. Ali, remember Ali Bindi with the long ass last name? Remember him?
Nigga, Ali hit me up. So I finally found him on Facebook. And I was like,
You
I've been searching for you for a long time. So he hit me up.
Me
So
too.
he's doing good, man.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Ali Ekashplendi.
So what we got on the agenda today, guys, and Lala, what we got?
Well, first I want to get into Byron's trip to LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because last time that we had spoke to him, he was making moves and trying to get some artists going in the LA area, correct?
Yeah, I was trying to help out rappers, but I'm done with that. I'm going back to full-time podcast. Rappers get on my nerves. They don't have they live a false life. They want me to invest into their false life, pay all this money into all the fake lies they tell, and then try to shit me at the end of the day and tell me I ain't shit for believing in their piece of shit. No, I'm not doing that no more. Strictly podcast. Fuck the music industry. I'm doing podcast on.
Okay.
What about management? No?
Fuck management. Fuck music. I'm doing podcast only.
Okay. Just checking. In case I needed a manager, I was just checking.
That's that for sure money. You can get enough viewers.
I'm not investing into rappers that don't appreciate their lives and they want me to invest their money into their lives and then they don't want to live through their lives and stuff, you know, so I lose money. So no.
Okay.
So what changed? I mean, last time we talked to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was like, I ain't
thrilled, remember?
Yeah, I ain't fucking podcast. It's all about music. So what changed in 1 week? Like, I mean, what do you realize?
I realized what I always realized. Rappers get on my fucking nerves. This is why I do podcasting. Rappers are irritating as fuck. They make one song. They think they know everything. You see them trying to give advice. They don't want to go to the studio. They want to be a diva. They get a couple girls on their jock just because they made a seaside hit or whatever hit. And then they just branch off. Like it's hard. It's hard to find. This generation is not focused. This generation is lost. This generation is on drugs. This generation doesn't care about nothing at all, period. They don't care about your money and your time. My time is precious.
That's a great point because I want to figure out. So the internet is starting to become more and more utilized, right? So my question to you, or what you're telling me, is that there are too many options.
What do you mean? As far as what?
No, as far as like, you know, rapping, acting, posting, internet, you know what I mean? Like Instagram, you can do there are too many options not to focus on one goal.
Well, I mean, you have to focus on one goal in any of those in order to succeed. You can't be a master of everything. You know, you got to focus on one of those goals. You can't focus on all those goals that the internet has to offer. You got to focus on one. You know, I mean, the problem is, like I said, this clout, this fame stuff is getting to people's head, man. It's not that easy like you think it is. Like, you can't just become famous overnight off of one song. You can't just think that your song is hot and you're gonna run into Jay-Z and he's gonna help you play that song. You can't think that your song is hot, that all these rappers are gonna like you, and all of a sudden you just gonna get on like that. Like, they're competing too. Rap is a solo sport. That's one thing I try to get in their brain. Rap is a solo sport, not a team sport, not a friend sport. You are in it by yourself. I try to make them selfish. I try to tell them to be selfish, but these rappers just can't do anything without their friends.
Well, that's fact.
It's like podcasting. I can't do anything without you guys.
Yeah, but this is not a solo sport.
Nigga, this whole show could be solo, but I choose not to. And that's where I have confusion about what you're saying, because a lot of people who want to do music, they want to bring their friends along and put their friends on. Only problem is their friends aren't taught how, or they're not taught the music business. So you have a whole bunch of dudes just for the ride along, And when shit gets really hectic or when deals go bad, you have 20 niggas looking around like, oh, what's going on here? And then they look at the artist like, you should have this handled. Like, nigga, I mean, why did I bring you along?
I mean, you can bring on your entourage. It may help you lose money faster. That's why they brought them on, to help lose money faster. Because them niggas don't
But
give a damn about what the fuck they rapping about. All they
the
care
team,
is money.
the team of rappers, how does a team of rappers not make it work? If you dropped an album tomorrow, I would change my profile picture to your album cover. Lala would do it in favor of you. Alan would do it. T would do it. Janae would do it. Mike would do it because we fuck with you like that. That's a team, right? Considering we're all rappers and you are too, but you're dropping tomorrow, so we're helping you. So what's wrong with that?
They don't do that. They don't do that. They're not gonna do that.
What's wrong with that?
It's different now. It's not like the Nelly game.
Haters. Every rapper's a hater. Believe it or not, every rapper's a hater. Every rapper doesn't like no other rapper. Every rapper feels like they're better than the next man. There's people that feel like they're better than their best friend. Their best friend's tight as hell. Everybody likes them, but they feel like they're better than their best friend. I can make a song better than him. So that's what they do. They don't share their shit. It's just like, you know, like Alan, you know, Alan and you support me because you guys, before you were podcasters, you were fans of mine. You wasn't competing with me on no podcast shit. It's a fan of mine. It's different. But if you was probably doing it as long as me, who knows? Maybe you've been on some competition shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Byron's cool, but look at me. Look what I got. You know, that's what this world is about.
Okay, well, let's get it.
Any aspect, doesn't matter what field you in. Yeah. People just don't support each other these days. That's why, especially Black people.
No.
It's hard.
Black people, blackball.
Right. Yeah. I can agree with that on the music tip, but that runs deep. That's a deep conversation right there.
I want people to understand, and that was a great point, Lala. I want to make a point to whereas I fuck with niggas because I sense energy. So Byron, we already went back in the day, right?
Right.
And you were a young, energetic nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just want to be in the building.
Right.
And although I was older, I accepted you like, hey, what's up, man? And I didn't talk about like no sunning type thing. But yeah, he was a young dude. I was older than him. But yeah, I knew that Byron was like off first instinct, he was going to be someone that I might run into later on. So yeah, come along his YouTube channel and what he was talking about, it made me laugh because that's the shit that I wanted to actually say, but I can't say.
Yeah. You can say anything the hell you want to say. No, these white people tell you what you can't say.
Oh, it's not white people. Nah, trust me. Rach is on deck.
Okay.
Oh. Got it.
And that's a lot of, and that's you know, now that you know, we're in our 40s, 45s, 46s. Now, all right, cool. Now I feel safe to say what I want to where I don't feel reprimanded.
You don't feel reprimanded?
Yeah. By Rach. No one else, just by Rach.
Okay. Yeah, I just never felt reprimanded. I never felt like I was reprimanded. I don't give a fuck. I just came out swinging off the bat. Fuck it. But, you know, that's a hard way. You know what I mean? It's a hard struggle going that way. So that's what I'm trying to be more proper, trying to be on time, trying to be more on cue, less crazy. You know what I mean?
So you're going 100% podcast now and 0% music? Is that what you're doing?
0% music. Fuck music. Nah. For real.
Okay, so another podcast question. Are you thinking about doing guests? Are you still going solo on your podcast?
On my podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really I gotta get up and running again, man. I ain't took a break. I forgot about that shit. I don't know, man. Because most of my shit be about gangbangers. All these gangbangers get on my damn nerves. They're acting like girls now, man. You know what I'm saying? They just making up shit, talking about niggas every day. I don't want to talk about niggas every day. That feels. If I talk about niggas every day, that's a little bit of homosexuality inside of me to think about a nigga every day. So that's why I have to figure something else to talk about other than niggas. I'm not homosexual. I don't think about niggas. I can't wake up and have niggas on my mind. Okay, this nigga did this. Oh, this nigga ran across the street. Oh, this nigga lost this money. You know, it feels homosexual.
It's a trip to hear you say that, because you know I've been watching your videos faithfully since at least 2015, and you really have been doing the same thing, talking about that for all these years. So it's a trip to hear you say that. Fun.
Well, I mean, after a while, how many days you gotta keep talking about niggas? I mean,
No, I'm glad that you're saying that, but it's just a trip. Like, oh wow, after all these years, he's finally saying, okay, let me move past that. That's what I mean.
Well, usually I was talking shit to try to piss him off, but now I mean, I'm not running into nobody. I'm not catching fades. I'm not doing it. So now I'm just talking about him, and no results are happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting shot at. Nothing's happening. So I gave the bait. They didn't take the bait. So now I'm just infatuated by niggas just talking about him and never meeting them. So you get what I'm saying?
Okay, well, off camera we can discuss something else for you to talk about. We got to write it down and make it come to life. I'll definitely look at
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. So I know we were kind of rude. So Lala, what have you been up to? Yeah, I mean, we haven't spoken or seen each other since high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, shoot, I'm still out here at home. Shoot, working. I've been keeping busy with work. I did a little bit of college and shit, working at the hospital and trying to take, what I'm making and invest it and, kind of build some generational wealth so that my kids can be good. And shoot, I got a couple of businesses. One's official, one's in the making.
Tell us about one of your businesses.
So we'll see. I'll start with my first business, the Slings by the Bay. And so I'm renting out Polaris slingshots. Right now I have one. So I'm planning on getting a fleet after this one, make some money and, get some constant revenue going. And so I do daily rentals. And so my initial plan was to do hourly rentals because they're not really a 24-hour, thing. So I've been getting more requests for like half days and stuff. So I'm just pushing that, trying to collaborate with, maybe one of these companies down here that, are offering things for the tourists to do in the area. If the locals want to take advantage of it, maybe graduation, wedding, whatever it is. Yeah.
What do you think would be like a good family outing? Like, I love the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where, in my head, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what do you think a pathway, in other words, a pathway to making that happen? Like where are your sites, in other words?
As far as me, or as far as, say it again, ask me that again.
So as far as the company, right? So you have a sling. So you want to build a fleet of them. Now, once that's, I might be going too far into your plan, but once that's established, where do you think like you want to take that? Is it just seaside, Monterey coast, or would it be like expansion? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I want to go where the market is, where the target market is, somewhere that doesn't have that.
You try Santa Cruz?
Yeah, there's, like LA has it, San Jose has it, Santa Cruz doesn't have it.
Santa Cruz is perfect.
Yep, that was
it's a two-seater. Is that fit 2 people or 3?
Just 2. They make 4-seaters, but I don't think they're sold in California. But I have a 2-seater. Yeah. So I mean, just expanding, shoot, Pebble Beach, anywhere, wherever the money's at, whoever can afford to rent it. Yeah, I'm wherever the target market is. So there's no hourly yet. That was my original plan.
Oh, that's what you said. Uh-huh.
Now it's daily rentals. So Monday through Thursday, it's about about 250, 275 for the day, and then it's $299 on the weekends.
What time
So,
do they have to have it back to you?
so it's 24 hours.
Oh,
So you
okay.
get a daily rental. But I've been doing more like half days to where they just choose to bring it back early because you're not going to ride it for 24 hours, even though you
Right,
could.
yeah.
You can get it today
Yeah.
at noon or
Right.
whatever time. It just all depends on what you're doing. Yeah.
Well, car week is coming up. You taking advantage of that in Pebble Beach? Because we all know how much money is in town for that.
Right. Yeah. So I have it. I mean, it's on Turo. I Turo it. So
Yeah.
yeah, whoever. I mean, I just have to network more. That's the thing that I'm lacking, with my work schedule, and then trying to run Lala's Kitchen. That's my other business I just started recently. It's just I'm like losing focus of Sling, so I'm like I had to step back and like kind of get back on track because I really want to push it. I know it's gonna pop. It's going, but it's gonna pop, and I'm gonna get a fleet, and then I'm gonna get another fleet, and I'm gonna have 24 of them motherfuckers.
But how are your collard greens though?
Yeah, that's why that's
Fire.
fine. Lala can cook. Lala can cook. I go to drunk as fuck all the time. Always have some kind of great meal over there, something hidden in the refrigerator, and
Right.
sitting there, fire as hell, bomb as fuck. I'm looking forward to Lala's Kitchen, man.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You gotta try it for yourself. You gotta come next time you come out here. You let me know. Catch us there on Sundays.
Where?
Not Sunday at the VFW.
Okay.
Is that traditional? Is that traditional soul food? Because
traditional.
So you got neck bones.
What did you say, nigga?
No, I don't have neck bones. I had. Well, no, I don't got neck bones because
neck bones expensive as fuck, boy.
Say what?
Neck bones expensive as fuck. That's not no luxury. You can't just pass out neck bones. That's just, you gotta charge like $25 a plate for neck bone.
Okay.
No, I had.
Sorry, hold up. Go ahead, Lala. Finish.
No, I was saying I had what the fuck is it called? Excuse my language. Oxtails.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I was going. It's like y'all niggas would rather eat oxtails than neck bones.
Yeah. Like a lot of people actually bought them. I actually sold out every time I had oxtails. It's crazy, but I mean, I don't know. Everybody got what they like and what they don't like. I don't eat them. I never even tasted them.
I don't know what to tell that goddamn ox, but it's fire as hell.
Yeah. Like where's an ox?
Huh?
Yeah.
And an oxtail, ox's ass, that ass is fire.
I don't know, but I know they hella expensive. I do know that.
So you're at the VFW on Sunday only?
Yep. I
The
still
rest
work
of the week, you don't sell plates the rest of the week?
No, I can, but there's just no clientele. Like it's no. I'm cooking food.
Do you have the time? If you have the clients, you have the time during the week to do it?
I would do it after work.
So what about DoorDash? You tried DoorDash?
I'm waiting for my tablet. It's gonna be here any day. So yeah, I'm already on DoorDash.
There was somebody out here that was selling cookies, and I told her about it. It was 2020. She was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Girl, these people are doing ghost kitchen coming up quick. You better get on that shit." And I helped her with whatever the onboarding was, and she got on there.
Yeah, but it's like out here, you got to do it right. Like when I do a pop up, I'll go to the health department, get the whole daily permit, because I don't want to be getting. I don't want to get sued. Like I have insurance in case somebody claim they, like I got it right. I'm not
put too much salt on the chicken. You feel me? White people put too much salt on the chicken. They get the pressing charges. You feel me? Yeah. You gotta watch out about the salt, man.
Yeah.
I was eating out. Speaking of that, I was eating out in fucking like the rich area, LA, right? this place called Joey's. It was like in like Woodland Hills. You feel me? Like we was in rich. I don't know why we was there. We shouldn't have been there. But we ate, and man, they don't put no salt. They didn't put no salt in none of the food at all. Period. They was serious. Maybe they
Yeah.
put salt, and they charged us
Yeah.
$30 for some meat,
Mhm.
with salt.
Do you think
Eating out and food prices is off the hook, and it's trash.
do you think that's they don't season food because a lot of people don't like certain people like their season or their food seasoned a certain way. So do you think that's why they just leave it bland?
Well, I don't know. I like depends on where you're eating at. Like if you're like me, I like to eat good, so I'm gonna go somewhere, and spend, good money to eat good. But everybody, of course, has dietary restrictions. You can't have this and all that shit. But yeah, it's just I don't know the quality of it. When I go out to eat, I'm like not happy with it. So I'm like, I'll just cook my own shit.
It's like in the restaurants, it's like, we care for white people, so we're gonna make sure that we have no complaints at all. We're not gonna add 0 salt, 0 pepper. We're gonna put a dash here. In the hood, it's like, niggas, we don't care if a nigga dies today. We gonna make this menu. We gonna throw all this seasoning in here. This nigga's gonna have to die today. This is what's made. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This is what it is. And that's real. And that's why the hood is dying early, man. We getting the food that we shouldn't be eating, but it tastes so good.
Yeah, well, it all depends. It depends, though. Like I don't use a lot of pork. Like instead of like he's saying like neck bone, something that's hella greasy. Like with grains, we use smoked turkey. A lot of people don't eat pork, so they're asking like, do it got pork in it? We use chicken and dooley. So it's just about the choices you make, and then
I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork, and that when I go to soul food places, sometimes still very rarely, because a lot of people are coming around like you and changing to turkey, but that I can't eat a lot of times. Like I went, where was I at? Somewhere, somebody's barbecue or something. I end up eating full off of fruit because again, I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork. You got hot dogs, you got ribs. What am I supposed to do? Salad? But I tell people that before I come, like, hey, I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. What are you serving? Do I need to get full before I come and just mingle and eat fruit? Because a lot of people are still doing oxtails and hot dogs and pork and ham hock. I don't eat that. And I think it's disgusting. We were all raised on it, but I quit a long time ago. And like you said, people have different dietary restrictions. Everybody doesn't eat pork. What am I supposed to? I'm not allergic, but what am I supposed to do? Oh, just take the ham hock off and I'm eat it. No, fuck that. I don't want it. So it's like, it's hard. It's different. Your chance of getting full of nothing.
The pig just doesn't feel real no more. I don't think there's no real pigs left in this world. So that's why I can't eat pork like that, because I feel like the pig is not real anymore.
Nothing's real anymore. What do you think?
I'm glad you're not using pork like that, because again, like you said, all bullshit aside, people do have restrictions, and it's just not even that good for you. But listen, this is what I want to tell you. The last 2 weeks, I don't know if you changed something up or if it was just coincidence or people are just looking out for you, but the last 2 weeks, I've been seeing your videos, your flyers, people keep sharing your posts. So today, when Al said, is there somebody you want to get on? No. And I was like, you know what? Ask Lala. I've just been seeing you a lot for the last 2 weeks. So whatever you changed and you did it, good for you. If you did it, the hood been looking out for you for these past 2 weeks because you've been everywhere because I've been seeing it.
Yeah, I've been doing this. I've been doing this. I appreciate that, Val. But I've been doing this, but I'm not flashy. I'm not, you don't see me all on social media, not to say anything's wrong with it, but I'm not flashy with what I'm doing.
I don't call it flashy. How are they supposed to know about you if you're not on there?
But do you think
I know what you mean, though, but why?
But do you think
I ain't gonna lie, I'm being selfish. I didn't tell no one about Lala's cooking. I've been subscribed to her cooking for like about a good 10 years now. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
But what did you say that? How come you're like that?
I don't know. I didn't know she wanted to be this is her first time ever like venturing off doing her own business and cooking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like her own business as far as that.
No,
like,
I asking her, how come you feel like you said you're not flashy like that? I know what you mean, but what's making you say that?
I don't know. I just don't be on the internet posting all this stuff. And so I was talking to Shannon, and she was giving me some, we were exchanging, and just talking about, business and life, and she does her consulting. And so she was just telling me, post more, that's the way you're going to expose yourself, and let people see,
Yeah.
what it is you have to offer. So I was like,
but
okay.
if you don't want to do it, you personally yourself, there are people that do it. Like the people that I work with, they're in a different country. So there's always that time gap, because sometimes I have to stay up till 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. waiting for them to wake up for the next day for us to do business, but it works. So do your social media managing or be your virtual assistant. If you don't want to do it because that's you and you don't want to do it, then fine. Let somebody do it on your behalf so your business can still go up. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't want to get on the internet, fuck it, then you just don't get on. But somebody's still going to be posted on your behalf like it's you.
Right.
But then again, I think
And it's hella cheap.
I think once again, that's Ortera's behavior, is that we already know, like, we got good shit and we don't talk about it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just not loud about what I do. Like, I'm all over the place doing all kind of stuff, going places. You don't see me bragging.
Well, I think you should create like a YouTube channel, cooking and stuff, and also do like a TikTok that also promotes it hella fast too.
But that's out of her league. She just said she's not like that. That's a big jump for her, maybe gradually, but that's a lot for her considering she said she don't fool with it already. How you gonna go from no, I don't do it to being in everybody's face? You gotta be on there all the time if you do those like that.
But it's funny
you can do Facebook. Of course, she could just do food only and not her. Yeah, but she don't want to do that.
Hey, one day you wasn't doing podcasts, and one day I was just like, Kenny, hop on. You hopped on, right?
Not me. We're talking about her. Right? We're talking about her business. She doesn't want to do that. We're talking about me. Come on, her. She doesn't want to do it. She can't go from I don't want to do it to let's do a cooking show. She doesn't want to do it.
Sometimes you have to do.
Let me stop this real quick, because I understand what Byron's saying. Because Ken, ever since you got on this podcast, you've been posting a lot more. Your makeup game is on point. So when I
don't even wear makeup. I've been wearing the same eyeshadow for like 15 years, but okay. I literally have been wearing the same eyeshadow forever. I mean, I appreciate the compliment if that's what it was, but I don't wear makeup. I get a bump, y'all gonna see it, even though I don't. If I got something going on with acne, you're gonna see it. I don't wear all that stuff because I think it's stupid. My eyeshadow, this is all I have. So I try to show it a little bit because this is all I have. But posting,
but that's what you do. You still post it.
But sometimes I'll go for 2 months and I don't say anything because I don't have to. Not because I don't have to, because I got it like that, but because I don't have to. I don't have anything to say.
You see how seaside niggas think, like, I ain't got to. Like,
I knew you were gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it, but I ain't got to.
I didn't mean like that. But everybody's different. No, seriously, if you don't, because I've been seeing this faceless, and it's a bunch of, at first I thought it was a bunch of nonsense because it's young kids. How I made $10,000 on a faceless Instagram. Girl, you gonna tell me we've been looking at your wrists and your fucking elbows and you make $10,000 and $20,000? You're right. But they're doing it. It sounds crazy, but people really are doing it. I'm not suggesting that because I think it sounds stupid. And it is a young people thing. But for you and you too, if y'all want to go into business full time or get some money off the internet, it is there because social media is where it's at, whether we admit it or not, because we're old heads, as some of the kids would call us. But it's there. I talked to my little sister yesterday, and she's telling me how she's making money off of Facebook. We've been on Facebook for a while. All of us have. We wasn't doing much because it started off in the early 2000s, or 2008, 9-ish when we got on there. But look how much money there is on there that we're missing out on. We don't have to show our face and do all the TikTok and dancing and shit that the kids are doing, but there is money to be made. Podcasting, especially you, Alan, you got this shit down. I don't know nothing about editing.
I don't have
Lala,
shit
you with your food, you with the podcasting. The money is there. We got enough support right here. Right here.
Yeah. Hey, Lawanda, you remember back when we used to have speech therapy?
That's funny. I was just talking to Jesse about that.
Yeah.
He said he used to walk me to speech class. I'm like, when? But yeah.
Yeah, it was, and it was like a stigma, right? Because it was more or less like you weren't able to express or say what you wanted to. And, I'll be vulnerable. I had a stuttering problem, right? But then when you got in that class and you saw other kids in that class, I was like, nigga, I'm out of here, nigga. I can speak clearly to this day. Hey, what do you want to teach? I'm out. Because
Right.
it was just, they really didn't take into account the hardships, right? Which goes into everything that we're talking about, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship and self-motivation, right? We can all do it, but it depends
Right.
on who wants to do it.
Mm-hmm. It's facts.
And then, like you said, some people don't want to be seen like that at all. Probably for Lala, she'd rather just cook all day long. I don't want to touch the internet. I'm not logging on Facebook. Somebody else can handle that. I will cook until my eyes close, until I get tired. But as far as posting pictures of plates, I don't want to do it.
But at
But
some
we all
point,
know it's required.
but at one point in time, or at some point in time, you have to do it when
Mm-hmm.
when your back's against the wall, when there's no one else to help, or there's nothing else that you can rely on. Hey, rely on yourself and start doing this shit yourself.
Right. Yeah.
And
My kids actually started the Instagram page. We even have one for Facebook for Lala's, but they started the pages and they were posting. I'm like, no, like actually we both post a little bit, but sometimes they might not like the way I post, so they'll delete it, and vice versa. But I don't know. The thing that really is crazy about social media, and this is one of the reasons I don't post so much right here at home, like you see people on social media and they look like this, they doing this, they doing that, and then you see them in person, you like, what the fuck, like what's going on, like that ain't how you looked on Instagram last week. Like you ain't got nothing going on, you like teeth missing, like it's bad. Like what are you doing?
Teach missing.
Like we're not taking care of ourselves out here, as just people, and not just Black people, everybody. Like nobody, like a lot of people are not at the doctor. They're not going to get their, physicals or, mammograms. I got my mammogram next Tuesday. Like, are we
I heard
checking?
that.
Like,
I think that's a different. I think it's different for men versus women as far as physical checkups, right? Because a lot of men at 45, which I am, yeah, you're gonna have to get poked, man. Like, is what it is.
yeah, that's the only way you're gonna find out.
But
How
it's
she-
a trip because when it was coronavirus and everybody, y'all, whoever, definitely not me, was getting a shot, they want to talk about it. You want to talk about, oh, I got this. People were posting their shot records, and this, Lala, as far as HIPAA, that shit was out of control. If you ask me, you may or may not agree. I thought that was crazy. You posting your whole shot record and you got this shot and all this stuff. We didn't talk about stuff like that. We definitely weren't posting shot records. So I think that's crazy. And then you got people who won't go to the doctor to get checked out, but you talking about having sex and being unprotected and all this stuff. You're posting about it, but you won't get checked. You won't pee in a cup. You won't get a shot. So that is kind of strange to me. You having symptoms of STD stuff or symptoms of something serious, and you still won't get checked, but you're still talking about having sex and all this on the internet and talking about quarantine and getting a shot and vaccination and all that, but you won't go get yourself checked out. That's crazy to me, especially Black people. What are y'all doing talking about all this sexual
Diabolical.
stuff, but you won't go get
Dragging nuts, just dragging nuts. That's all we're
It's
doing.
diabolical. This is a diabolical world we live in, Kenya. Welcome to
I hate
the
that word. I
internet
wish it
life.
would die. I hate seeing. Why is everybody saying that word this year? Who brought that up?
It's diabolical because
It is.
that's what we're living in diabolical times now, Kenya. Things
The
are
word is
happening
bad.
nowadays are diabolical. You look, we got Megan the Stallion shaking her ass, twerking
Thank you.
at a
Thank
Kamala
you.
Harris debate.
Thank you.
Damn.
Okay, Now, this is supposed to be a strong black woman for the black woman in the world. And the first thing she does is she puts Megan the Stallion to sing a song talking about shaking ass, and she represents black woman. This is what a black woman that's really black would truly do.
It's all a game, man. This is not. I can't speak for black women or women in general, but this is just what it is. It's all a fucking game.
Right. It's a joke.
It's embarrassing. That's
Very embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing debate I ever seen in my life.
Those things don't go together. Meg the Stallion, I don't listen to her music. If my life depended on it right now, I'd be dead in this chair. I can't recite her lines in her music because I don't know it. She's very talented. I know she didn't. I think she got the key to the city or some big accomplishment she made. But then you put her together with Kamala, and then she does that. Somebody should have had a meeting to where, okay, we're definitely not twerking. We're not doing that. But you can come and sing your song. Just change the word. Something should have happened. A meeting did not happen because that's crazy for that to happen.
I blame Kamala.
Campaign. No. Or Kamala? No.
No, I blame Kamala. Like,
you're right.
If she's part of your team.
Because why didn't the meeting happen, right?
Or not even that. Why not just get Beyonce and then everything will be smooth?
Right.
You're right. Because a meeting as far as that would not have had to happen. So you're right. And I'm not
you
even
raised 200 million in 24 hours. And you can't afford to get Beyonce to sing at your debate. You get Megan the Stallion.
It didn't have anything to do with money. I don't know their pockets, but I don't think it had anything to do with money. I think that was crazy because she was doing that at that campaign. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, what are you doing? Why?
Horrible.
All that popping.
It wasn't even necessary either. She was doing fine without that. I don't even watch TV, and I'm not even deep into politics.
You better pop them reform checks. Niggas is hungry. Niggas want to eat. So pop on that. If you really want something, pop on that.
So what are you saying? Give us more checks so we can take them to Lala. Bring on the checks.
No,
bring it.
What I'm saying
everybody's eating.
What I'm saying is that we are just disproportionate versus other groups. Okay. What I'm saying is that everyone knows we make the culture, we start the culture. Everyone follows what we do.
Nigga, are you trying to kick some knowledge?
You're right. Copycat.
Okay.
You're right.
And that's why they don't want to give us money, because once we have the money, we have the use for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you give niggas money, the problem is that we are going to act a damn fool. That's what they scared of.
You gonna act a fool.
Look, I'm gonna act a fool for sure. Now,
every day.
I'm gonna act a fool for sure. Gold chains, diamond rings. What, nigga? I'm getting what? I'm getting some poured off the lot. What?
You're not gonna spend your money wisely this time.
I'm gonna call you with a gold phone, nigga. I'm gonna call you with a gold cell phone, a gold iPhone, nigga.
24 karat.
You're not gonna spend your money wisely this time around, Byron? You're not gonna save it and spend wisely?
No, I live one life. Ain't nothing getting spent wide.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shit. That's funny.
they need to do something. Get it together.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the politics.
I don't at all.
Trump got back in there, where she came from, but I know she ran before. But I know a lot of Black people don't support her. That she did prosecuted a lot of Black people, locked them up, and I ain't even been keeping up. But
well, that's when she was. That's when she was Indian. She was Indian during that time. She was Kamala. She's Kamala during that time. It was, Then all of a sudden,
wait. She was who?
Then all of a sudden, Beyonce, and she likes Tupac, and she became Kamala because she liked Tupac. Her favorite rapper is Tupac. She can't sing no lyrics to it. Now she's Kamala. Thug Life Kamala. She's singing
right back,
lyrics. This is out of control.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. I really want to get the take on the Biden out, Harris in, but let's go for Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU.
Okay.
So he's now designated to be in the next two Avenger films as Doctor Doom in Doomsday.
Okay.
And Jonathan Majors, which is what they had previously
Lord.
planned out. He's no longer in the movies.
Right.
So how do you guys feel about that? Me personally, I'll let you guys go. Yeah, you guys go first.
I mean,
Well,
how I feel.
what's the reason he's out? Do we know? It's because this whatever case is pending. Is that what's going on?
The
You know,
white
I'm not
girl,
in-
he got chased by that white girl and got chased at the MCU at the same time. You know,
So they
so
switched the role. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he got chased out. He was the Flash.
he got chased out. He got chased out of the MCU. Just like the white girl chased him out the man. So yeah, and they replaced him with Robert Downey Jr. I have no problem with it. I like Robert Downey Jr. He's one of my favorite actors. You know, Iron Man was a great series. Avengers a great series. So they had to bring him back in something. They can't just kill him off like that because he's a great actor. You know.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that
I
as
don't
well.
care about Jonathan Majors. He was really only in what, 2 movies? What, 2? He was in 1 or 2 movies. He didn't play in enough series for me to care about.
I think the biggest part was that
That was big. He's hard to look at.
no. I think the problem was that Robert Downey Jr. had a lot of court cases, and you know what I'm saying, he was against the law, or getting convicted about a lot of shit, although it was drug related, right? But it's kind of like
He was getting DUIs back to back once upon a time, huh?
yeah, he was getting DUIs. He had cocaine and heroin on his ass.
I remember that.
But it's like, okay, so Jonathan Majors had this one thing. Yeah, they're both bad. They're both non-discussionable in my opinion. But my thing is that if you give this person a chance to come back and still have their life, how come this other person isn't able to do that? Same thing with Demi Moore. Demi Moore, she was another one of those kids. You know what I mean? But when she comes out, I'm rehabilitated. I'm great now, and we all just like, oh yeah, she's back. Fuck that.
Why you mad at Demi Moore? Demi Moore's almost 70 years old, Alan. Give her a goddamn break. Come on, man. Demi Moore, man.
No,
Leave her alone.
it don't matter though. But that's kind of what I'm saying though. Is like you get chances in Hollywood. It all depends on who you are, right? And that's what there's no way that Jonathan Majors shouldn't have still kept his job after.
He still got it. He got a new job. I just told you he got a new job. He got a new character.
No, he's saying, why did they snatch the role from him, considering all the people we can name off the top of our heads that have been in legal trouble? Is that what you're saying, Al? Like, why did they do that to him?
Yeah.
No one tell him
That's
to
what
talk
I'm
to that. No one tell him to cuss out that white girl, get mad at her, and get chased down the street. Did no one do that?
No
He
one
had
told
chance-
Russell-
You're right.
No
He
one.
should have did
You're right.
Megan good before then. He should have made it every time he had to do MCU. He would have been cool. He won't wait till after he get fired to go to the black woman. I don't feel bad for him at all.
But that's not what Al's saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying at
He's
all.
saying how they snatch his role from him when we can name other people that have been doing the fool, doing worse than what he did, doing less than what he did, but still getting in trouble with the law, getting cuffed or whatever. And they still have their roles. They're not
Right.
getting blackballed. That's what he's saying.
But then I can
Yeah,
still
The
but-
audacity of them.
Got kicked out of MCU. He got a new role. We got money coming in again, man. You know,
Listen, let me find out you are on his payroll. How you going this hard for him? That's what I want to know, sir.
because he's not. I mean, everybody wants to give him a sympathy story because he got kicked on being a fucking Marvel character that's gonna die anyway soon. Dude, nobody cares, man. Dr. Doom ain't gonna last forever. He's gonna die sooner or later. So, like, I mean,
Jesus.
I mean, are you a comic book fan?
yeah, I'm a comic book fan. They don't keep.
Comic
He's
book
gonna die.
characters don't
Anytime
die.
they put a black man in the role as a character, he's getting ready to die within 1 or 2 movies. You know what I mean? Just like Black Panther. Black Panther never lasted Black Panther 3. You want to know why? T'Challa is dead. They found a way that we couldn't kill him in the movie. We'll find a way and kill him in real life. You know.
Now, shout out to Chadwick Boseman because he had cancer and that's why he died. Like,
okay, that's what they say.
Rest in peace to him.
This nigga was healthy. He's healthy as fuck. The first Black Panther. The nigga was doing all types of stunts and backflips. This nigga looked like a super nigga in Black Panther 1. All of a sudden, Black Panther 2, this nigga is deteriorating and dying. Get the fuck out of here, man. God, man.
I know you did not just say that. Are you serious? That man is resting in peace. How are you talking about him like that?
I'm just saying, a nigga was in perfect shape his whole life, had no health issues at all. But then he becomes famous, becomes a Black Panther, and mysteriously he catches some cancer. Don't tell nobody about it. You tell nobody about it. Nobody knows this nigga has cancer. We just see this nigga skinny one day, and what's wrong with Lala? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fine, my brother. Wakanda didn't just die, and then he died before the movie comes out. Right.
no, the crazy part was
Anyway,
when he was on at the All-Star game, NBA All-Star game, and he looked hella skinny. I was like, damn, he doesn't look right. But then I was like, okay, maybe he's up for a role. You know what I mean? Because actors do that. They lose weight and
vegan shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Yes, niggas.
you guys are wild, both of y'all.
All of a sudden, I was saying, no one else died. You never heard no other superhero that just died from cancer. All these motherfuckers, Robert Downey Jr. because this nigga smoked crack for damn near 20 years of his damn career, and he didn't die from no fucking cancer. He got a new role as another superhero. That's what I'm trying to say. This nigga only got
People get sick.
He got 1.5 movies and he died.
It's okay to be sick in silence. Everybody is not, like Lala said, they're not out there on the internet posting stuff. It's okay to be sick in silence. You got to respect the fact that people are dying daily, some of them quicker than others, in silence. He didn't want us to see him like that.
But why he didn't die till he started Black Panther?
We don't know how long he was sick.
The first Black superhero. I see what you're saying.
No, you don't. You guys are something else. Both of y'all are on a different height. I'm surprised that both of y'all.
T'Challa, Wakanda forever. White kids.
Kenya. So I can't see right now.
Because I'm driving. I mean, you all can see me if you want.
Well, no, I can't see. But what I'm saying is that yeah, I understand what Byron is saying. The first Black superhero, right? Where niggas
Yeah.
dressed up in African fatigue.
Had niggas dressed as dashiki. Niggas never been African.
Now you and me down. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, Shareed.
None of that Black Power shit. Is that what you're saying? Menace to society? Is that what you're saying?
It gets no play in my ride. What I'm saying is.
Oh, wow. That Black Power shit. You are so funny.
No, what I'm saying is it gets no play in my ride. Because,
crazy.
No. What I'm saying is that's and
wow.
You can say what you want to about me. You can say what you want to about me. All I'm saying is, for one, no niggas were out here dressing like that. Nigga, Juneteenth, no niggas were dressing like that. Nigga, the Delta Jabberwocky, no one was dressing like that.
Okay.
But the movie came out, now everyone's African. Everyone has pride. Right?
Everybody loves African.
Yeah, everyone's Black now, right? I think this is a great conversation, and I'm glad everyone's here because now it's time to really get down to the meat and plantain.
Not the meat and plantain. Let's get it. Plantain. Oh my God. You are so
Wanda, how do you feel about him just dying like that? You don't feel it's a conspiracy? He just caught cancer and just died after becoming a famous superhero?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that conversation to y'all. I'm not up on it.
See?
I have no idea.
I don't even watch TV that much. I'm not on it either. I'm with her. I'm with
watch
you,
Black
Lala,
Panther?
because I don't know.
Y'all were the first few to watch Black
I've
Panther.
never seen it.
Me either.
I've never seen it.
You never seen Black Panther?
I've never seen it.
Praise the black people.
No.
Black Panther.
Nope.
No,
This
never.
is
I know
great.
what it is, and I know how famous it was, and
That's
how it went up, and
diabolical.
everybody was.
But no one showed.
That's
but no one-
diabolical, King. That's diabolical. This whole
Showed up
that's diabolical.
I didn't see any lines.
You ain't seen it. Then this diabolical.
I didn't see any
I'm
lines.
sorry.
I didn't see any lines around the theater for Blank Man.
Ew,
I see
you
Black
went way
Man. Y'all
back.
see
Oh my
Black Man?
God.
Yeah, that's ill,
I'm
right?
about
Yeah.
to say, I'm about to
seen
this is
it
done.
for
If they ain't
Black
seen
Man.
Black Man, this is done.
I don't watch TV like that. I go to the movies sometime. I'm not against it. I'm just not I don't consume that much, especially reality television. I don't watch stuff like that. I'm more of a podcaster trying to learn something, or music. Like, I don't have cable and all that. I refuse to have it. I think that's stupid. I just don't watch TV like that. I'm not into that. I catch what I catch as far as highlights, and if you all talk about something or if it's trending, then I'll see it. But again, naming reality shows and stuff like that, I don't know those people. Let me tell you how far back I am. Bambi, before she had kids and she was messing with Scrappy back then, that's how far back I am. Jocelyn and Stevie. I don't know these new people with these kids and marriages and cheating and all these side babies. I don't know those people. I'm just behind, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch TV like that. I'm trying to learn something.
To Stevie.
Right.
Yeah.
Research.
Yeah,
That's what I
absolutely.
do.
I'm with you. Do you be
Research.
Googling a lot of stuff? Lala, is that you? Googling?
Yeah.
I like to know facts.
Business
If I hear something, I need to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Something that
just want to
that's
go
gonna
back
help
to
in real life.
two black women growing up in America, Black America. You seen the struggle we went to. You seen the struggle and strides we go through as Black people, as actors, as rappers. How as Black women in America, y'all did not see Black Panther? That's diabolical. Right?
What was it going to do for us? What was it going to do if we watched it? What was going to be the difference? We're not getting testimonies out of it. We could have learned something from it, maybe.
It's about
What
fighting.
they can do
It's
for
about
me,
fighting
King,
for
is
niggas.
watch the movie, King, and you have a different perspective. You know.
No, I'm not against it at all. I just haven't. You can name off 5 movies right now, and I probably haven't seen 4 of them, maybe even 5.
Right.
You seen Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, years
I
ago.
have. I was younger. We were younger. TV was something different then. Yes.
You went and saw that ignorant shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. If there ain't cousins involved, you ain't watching.
you.
You see Get Rich or Die Trying?
Never.
Years ago.
Next.
That's hella old.
South
Next.
Central. South Central.
South Central, you seen that?
Years ago. That's hella
Oh, see
old.
Bobby Jackson.
Hella old.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the way this is going. They're trying to be funny. Y'all trying to jump us. Go ahead. It's 2 against 2.
No.
Keep it going. Next.
Yeah,
We got it.
Blood
We
and
trying to
blood.
learn something. We trying to grow. We trying to elevate.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
how
So on a serious tip, Lala, do you watch Earn Your Leisure?
Fire,
I do.
Hold on, Byron.
Money,
Hold on,
Oh,
Byron.
we didn't see that.
You see that movie?
Yeah. You said Market Mondays?
Fire. I know you
Fire.
seen that.
Byron, let him talk real fast. Let him talk.
You said Market Mondays. You watched that?
Market Mondays. I'm trying to learn about
Is that what you
stocks.
said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
You watched
sure.
them? What's the other guy? Wall Street Trapper. What's his name? Oh
I don't
God,
know.
what is his name?
I
Do
don't
we even
watch-
know his name?
Isn't he on Earn Your Leisure?
He's on there a lot, and I can't think of his name. Why I can't think of his name? The black guy that been in prison. Him. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
teaches stocks. Oh, I can't think of his name. I watch him. Who else do I watch?
Yeah. I be.
Social Proof podcast. You watch them? He usually comes on at, I think it's 5 or 6 a.m. He's in a different time zone too. Social Proof podcast, Earn Your Leisure. The rest of them that I watch are like showing you how to post for your business, or stuff like that, or how to do Canva, Instagramish. Not being an influencer, because I feel like that's not even our hype, especially you from what you just said, but just learning how to do stuff for your business and airdrop. That's how I learned how to airdrop. stuff like that I watch on podcasts. But sometimes I'd be up 1 o'clock in the morning watching stuff like that, just trying to see what I can learn. If I can't sleep, then I'm getting on there to see what I can, learn, like you said, see if I can figure out something I can pass on to somebody else. These kids, even off this social media, I'm trying to flip it and reverse it for our age, the 40 and up. I'm not doing all this pop locking and twerking and all that shit. What can I do? What can I pay somebody in India, somebody on our team to do? Because I'm not doing it. How can I get in on it? That's what I'm trying to learn. So we'll call it back by
Nah, fuck that.
forever.
Yeah, I mean, all that's cool too, but even talking with people that are doing it already, people that, already have their businesses going, even strangers, people that shit are doing it. That's the way that you're gonna find out, and get the game and tips and things to look into and how to build business credit. It's just deep. It starts and it's like you're making mistakes along the way, but that's how you're gonna learn. So it's just,
and that's why I want to go to Pebble Beach so bad. Right now, I've been thinking about that. I'm like, I know I can learn from all the people out there. Because when I used to go, when I still lived in Seaside, I was working at Pebble Beach. We would take the week off from my regular job. Some people would do a week off and then work out there or work both of their jobs. But you got to realize we're running into Rich Limbaugh and Bill Murray and Jay Leno, who have more money than all four of us have ever seen in our lives. We're trying to rub elbows with them. How you guys buying all these cars? You're doing it legally, but tell me. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Let me go out to Pebble Beach. Let me put my collar shirt on and my khakis and go out there and see who I can learn from. Fuck the cars. They're nice. But I need to have a conversation with somebody.
right. Yep. And that's how you learn. Just, networking, talking to people, doing research, looking into, different kind of stuff. Your credit, it just runs deep. Your
but then again, who are you trying to? I'm sorry to cut you off. Who are you trying to talk to for the information?
Anybody.
No. What I'm saying is, who are you trying to talk? I understand what you're saying anybody, but anybody is not going to give you the information. So, are you constantly seeking someone who looks like you?
No.
Or just anyone with a business acumen to make things happen?
Anything.
I'm not seeking people out. Yeah, anybody.
Yeah, anyone who's successful that's actually doing it.
Well, legally is what we mean. We can talk to drug dealers all day long. We're not interested in that. We're past that.
Right.
But out there, 9 times out of 10, somebody that's out there has some money. Or it could be somebody like us trying to learn something, which is why we can have a conversation with them too, because they may know something that we don't know. But just being in that environment around all that money, just learning how they got to this level and what can they show me or tell me right now, what do I need to look up, what book do I need to read, you know what I mean, what hype do I need to be at, or there's a mastermind that I can join or some type of organization that I can join, and we're going to keep having these meetings every single month that I can bring our business problems to you all or share something with you all. That type of stuff is who her and I are talking about being around out there, learning something. It's cool to laugh and live and have some fun with them, but on the flip side, let's talk about numbers and commas and bank accounts and stuff like that. It's not like we're looking for somebody specific. No, not me. Because I don't care who the information comes from as long as it's somebody who knows what they're talking about and doesn't mind sharing it with me. That's all.
But even sometimes you get information that may not pertain, specifically to what you're doing. But I mean, you could still, you're still learning to where I'm maybe talking to Alan about something and I'm able to pass that to him, to help him with, whatever he's so any way that you can learn. I'm not interested in just myself. I'm just trying to grow in general. So things like social media and things on the news that may or may not be accurate, or I'm saying they leaving out details and shit ain't even accurate. Shit happens right here in the schools. That shit's not on the news. Like, why that shit ain't on the news? Shit, they over here had a riot at the school at Seaside High. That's not on the news.
That wasn't talked about. And that was crazy enough. It was I don't want to start another conversation, but it was like a race war. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Anybody with no. How can I make this sound? Yeah, anyone with melanin
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
We should all sit together. And I'm
Sit
not
together, Seth?
say what?
You said sit, S-I-T? We should sit together? Is that what you said?
Stick. Yeah, stick.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
stick. Okay.
We should stick together.
Uh-huh.
And it baffles me because Lawanda, I'm gonna call you Lawanda because that's what I know you as, you know. Especially in Seaside, when Fordor was here, and we as kindergartners or preschoolers, right? Like we grew up together as kids, and your friend was your friend, and the friend you had then is your friend now, right? But the crazy shit is once niggas get older and moves start being made and niggas start making some more money, you meet a different crowd and
Right.
you're part of that crowd. So then you start, you know, oh yeah, I know you. All right, guys. You just shrug them off. So you see them, oh, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going, man? Everything's good. It's a real short conversation. Nigga, I knew you back when you pissing yourself. Nigga, don't like
Right.
don't act brand new. Right.
But what about the growth within people? That's sometimes why you have to act like that. Because there are certain people I see, and all you're getting is a high. Some people I see, you're getting a high and a hug and a, oh my God, and a hug again. It just depends on what level of life they're on. If you still doing illegal shit and something that could get me in trouble, you're definitely getting a deuce, and I'm gonna keep going. So it just depends on if they elevate it or not, I guess. You know what I mean? The high might be a dry high, but hey, I acknowledge it because we did go to school together. I don't know.
But even if
I
you
want to do that with everybody.
I'm Mr. Brand act new. I'm Mr. Brand act new every day. I'm Mr. Not going. I'm Mr. Not showing up. I'm Mr. Not talking to nobody. Nigga, I pulled to a liquor store to a nigga I know my whole life, and I said, goddamn thing. Because sometimes if I want to speak to you, is if I like you that day. If I don't like you that day, I might not say shit to you that day. So if I like you every day, that's cool.
I'm funny acting, but not like that. I'm gonna speak to you every day, or I'm not gonna speak to you every day. It's gonna be the same in Seaside as it is in Sacramento. But I'm saying it depends on the lifestyle that I know. If I know you're still doing stuff, flipping numbers and doing something illegal, then you're definitely getting a deuce, and I'm gonna keep on going. It's not acting funny. Now, am I gonna let somebody stop you out at the store? Hell no, because I have no use as or terrorist. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna let that happen to you. We're not gonna kick it. You never get invited to my house, but I ain't gonna let a bitch stop your head in. No. On the strength that we're both black, and I've been knowing you since we used to be in a bit. So no.
Yeah, Nick, you stayed in my house though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let nobody stop you, but you still can't know where I live. You for sure ain't getting in my car, but I ain't gonna let nobody beat you up because we're black, and I've been knowing you since 1987. So that's it. We still got sticking together, right?
You ain't gonna smoke a blunt with him though, but you gonna help stomp out.
Never.
Commit a crime.
You're right.
You're gonna commit a felony.
You're right. You're right. Oh, whoa, not that. Not the felony. No, I'm serious. As far as sticking together.
Hey, my first thing is, hey, you want to smoke one? All right, cool. We're going.
No. When they commit a felony with a person I don't like, that's what I'm not gonna do. I'll let you have get stomped out. You know.
I didn't say I was gonna do the full. I mean, on the strength that us four are from the same place and we've known each other since forever. I'm not gonna let any harm happen to you. Am I going? No, I didn't say I was gonna do the fool. You know, I got my record expunged. I don't even play like that. But I'm saying I'm not gonna let nobody do harm to you. But we're definitely, for sure, absolutely not smoking behind you because I don't do that with anybody. You're not getting in my car. I'm for sure not inviting you to my house. None of that. But I'm not gonna let nobody do anything to you. So sticking together, yes. Rocking with you as far as hey, hanging out. Oh no, never. I don't play like that. No, I'm not doing that.
But you're willing to catch a felony for him.
I'm not catching a felony for anybody. I just got, what am I? What I need another one for? No, we gonna stick together. I'm not gonna let anybody do harm to you. Am I gonna swing a bat? No. I'm gonna drag you by the arm to safety, but I'm not swinging it back. Am I gonna pull out what I got in my purse? No, but I'm not gonna let them make you bleed, is what I'm saying. We gonna stick together. I'm just not doing a fool behind you. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Now, if it was one of y'all, I might have to call the bell buckle because I'm gonna get active because it's one of y'all. That's different. Am I catching a felony? No, but it's different. That's what I'm saying. We gonna stick together, but I'm not getting another felony for none of y'all. Sorry.
Oh, you're on the ride.
No, I'm not. We gonna ride, all right, right to
I got
chop.
your back with that felony with no gun.
Let's ride the freeway quick, guys.
Got your back with no felony.
Right, that's it. Plain and simple, simple and plain. That's what it is. You can call on me and I'm gonna answer, but I'm not hitting the stop down. I ain't gonna let nobody hit you in the cranium. But listen, we gonna stick together. We gonna be stuck. But if them boys come, I might have to. You got to let go of my hand. We ain't stuck like that. No.
Get up. Get up.
Stay up, Kane.
Hey, okay. That's what she's gonna do. She gonna give you. She gonna cheerlead. That's the help she said she gonna do. Watch you get your ass beat. Hey, stop punching him so hard. Don't
You're
hit him that hard.
crazy.
You got it.
You're afraid.
Or terrorists, usually. Or terrorists. Like, oh, yeah, I got power now. I got strength. Nah,
You guys are crazy.
look at my ass whipped.
Nah. But on the strength of us growing up together, seriously, because here's an example. I'm not going to say the name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Somebody from Seaside got harmed by somebody else from Seaside. That shit fucked me up because I couldn't believe that he got at him like that. On the strength of him, I unfollowed, blocked everything because why did you try to kill the homie like that? If you guys were friends and you did that to him, I'm not exempt. You might flip on me on the strength that we all know each other and we all grew up together. That's how I feel about him. It's not no funny business like we used to be together. It's the straight of you did this to him. You try to take out one of the homies. You could have ended his life. When I found that shit out, like I said, I blocked him, unfollowed the dude that did that to him. I don't speak to him. I hope I never see him again. That's sticking together because that was wrong flat out. Ain't no taking sides and shit like that. No. Wrong is wrong. Some things we can stick together on, but that, no, I'm not doing that. You can't ride with something like that. Why would you even do that? Everybody ain't cool. So then back to what you said, Al, we can't just be, hey, what's up? It's going to be a drive, what's up to some people because I know how you get out. You might turn on me for the right money. You know what I mean? I'm not doing anything illegal, but still, you might really flip on me and give me up for the right price. So, no, you definitely getting a deuce and I'm going to keep on going.
Wait, you said, wait, hold on. You said Al would get the deuce?
No, not you. I'm saying about what you said. I wouldn't do you like that.
Okay.
There's some people that's all they're getting. I'm not hugging you. I'm for sure not rolling down the window for you. Some people are really like that. And then me not living there, I don't know what hype everybody is on. You really could just be shooting at people in the daytime and I see you at night and you got on your Pebble Beach shit acting like you got some set with your collar shirt on. I don't know any better. So, you know, some people you really just got a two finger and that's it.
Ain't nobody shooting out in the Seaside. You shoot, you going to jail.
I don't know.
My favorite thing growing up was driving up and down Broadway. 2 honks. Boom, peace.
That's what I mean. And that's the visual that I had in my head when I just said that. For real.
Da-dun.
Yeah, ain't nothing going
just
on.
gotta be aware.
What's up? Can see y'all niggas when I see you. I'm out.
Matter of fact, the gangsters
Everybody's different.
The gangsters are scared to come outside because they ain't got threatened by the Mexicans, so the niggas are scared to go outside right now. Mexicans and threatening, ran up on the PJ. So.
I gotta go. I have made it to my destination. It was nice talking to you all.
That's great.
Lala, it was nice having you.
Yes, thank you.
We must support what she has going on. If you need us to share, then we will share. Definitely about that Pebble Beach thing, because I do plan on being there. So if you want me to pass out some flyers or shake Jay Leno's hand twice, once for me and once for you, I will do that in your behalf. So just let me know, because I'm for real about to be at Pebble Beach. Okay?
Really? What, you got tickets? How you
Absolutely.
get?
Yeah, did you know it was free? I just found out that it was free. So I'm going, if I gotta pay or not, I'm going regardless. So we can definitely talk about that before August 17th, because I will be there. And as far as you two gentlemen, if you guys want to come, we can meet you out there. Al, if you want to take this photo shoot that you've been talking about, we can do that. Byron, you be careful. You keep your Teflon on, because you said people are doing crazy stuff out there. I don't know if you're enemy of the state today or not, but you behave yourself. Y'all take care. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Well, before you leave, and thank you guys once again for listening to Talking Stuff Hours. You know what I'm saying? Alan Poe, Creflo, no need to be explained, and Kenya Cox, the queen of the podcast. And then once again, Lala Winn. Thank you so much for joining us. Like,
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming on short notice, but yeah, this was it was a fun conversation and a great conversation that we needed to have. So
All right, let's do it again. Y'all take good care and have a good night.
Definitely. You guys take care.
Bye.
All right, bye.